Hey everyone, here's Shabby Man. I'm here. You Squad Legends. Let's ignore what happened there. We're back. You Squad Legends. We are currently second in the league. Doing pretty well actually in our first league in League One. Oh, I can't talk at all, can I? Either way, the only issue in today's episode will be that Banks is on international duty to start with, which is going to be a little bit annoying, but we should hopefully still have the quality to come out on top of Oxford. Let's get straight into the game. Don't know who they're going to throw in there. Morgans. That's actually probably about right, to be honest. Let's go with Morgans in this game against Oxford. And hopefully we can have a good start here. I've not been on the save file for about a week or so, so my brain's a little bit... The problem is, we're doing this in the Man United one at the same time. My brain gets a little bit lost with which youngsters are from which one. So I have to sort of play catch up a little bit. Every time I do an episode, I need to figure out exactly what the hell's going on. Right then. Let's get into this bad boy eventually once it loads. Right, here we go. So we have the blue circles today. Yeah, I mean, we are progressing to a point. We are getting there. We're still... God, I'm pressing all the buttons as well. I'm not even pressing the right buttons or anything. There we go, ratings. We do still have a couple of weak areas in our team, but they are getting stronger as we go. Banks is obviously the big name we have. I mean, part of me wouldn't be overly disappointed if we didn't get promoted this season. I feel like we probably do need a little bit more improvements. I mean, the Championship is a whole nother kettle of fish, isn't it, really? We want to be... oh, God, we're 1-0 down. For the Championship, we want to be sort of mid... Well, low to mid-70s, really. To make a decent run of the Championship. Then the Premiership, I think all your players need to be 80 and above to really survive. Then we got Banks, who's 90 rated, locked in for a longer contract as well now. So Banks is really our talisman player. And he might just be enough to drag us up, kicking and screaming into the Championship. But of course, with international breaks, makes it a lot more difficult. Go on, mate, get the ball. Get the ball. Go on, you know you want to get the ball. Oh, is that 2-0? No. Okay. I thought that was 2-0 then for a second. I was getting a bit annoyed there. Good run by Castro. Cuts it inside. Oh, got an opportunity here. Nope. We're just not doing enough with it. I find a lot with the simming. The players are not as smart as I would like them to be. Sometimes they just do... hold on to the ball for far too long and not really get it in the box like they really should do at some points. That's a decent tackle. Come on, let's get this ball. Wow, 2-0 down. I mean, we are second and these guys are Oxford are fourth. So they are a top team in League One. But still, I'm a little bit disappointed, I must say. It's a good ball over the top. Cut out, though. So this is our third season now? Yeah, this is season number 3, isn't it, as Harrogate? Of course, you want to get up into the Premiership. We're currently in League One, so it's at least 2 seasons. We want to win the Premiership, really, as well. I mean, the ideal would be to win the Champions League. How easy that's going to be, I don't honestly know. I mean, we're not playing well here at all, though, are we? And considering substitutions, don't know who we really have to bring on. Castro's not playing well. Neither's Montgomery. Nobody really is playing well, to be honest. Okay, on a couple of cams, if we've got any on the bench. I mean, Hunter, you play out wide. And Pereira, you're out wide. Sembene's out wide. Okay, we've got Movilla. I feel like maybe we just want to bring you out to the wide and you out to the wide. And then let's bring on Pereira and Hunter. Get some more width in the team, hopefully. See if that'll make a difference for us. I mean, I won't say no to a draw from this point. Go on. Oh, yes, get in. Right. 2-1. Montgomery scores and gets taken straight off. Probably should have kept him on, really. But here we go. Hunter and Pereira enter the pitch. That's the one thing I like about Football Manager that this doesn't do, is that if you do make a substitution then you score, it says, do you still want to make this change, or are you happy to continue on as the game is already? But we're back in this now. 2-1. One more goal gets us a draw. I would happily take a draw from 2-0 down. I really would. That's not really a... Well, I mean, everybody would, wouldn't they, really? Not exactly a difficult one, is it, really? Right. Here we go. Right, number 19 moving forward the ball. Here we go. Nice. Out to Hunter. Cut it inside. Oh. Who was that in the middle? That was Kobadan, I think, was in the middle. Just couldn't quite get the touch on it. Why our left back was in the middle, I've got no idea, but let's not get too involved in that. Come on, we can do this. Look, we've got the ball, we've got the attacks on now. Come on. Come on. Yes, 2-2, it's Keane. Oh my god, we come from 2-0 down to get tacked to 2-2. I mean, am I really going to consider trying to win this game? And there's only 2 minutes remaining. I can't see it somehow. You know what? I'll take that. After being 2-0 down, I will take a 2-2. I will take it. Right, there we go. 2-2 draw. It's not a terrible start. I mean, it could have been better, don't get me wrong, but it's not a terrible start. Let's wait for the loading screen, of course. There we go. Right, so Coventry at top. We're now third position. 2 points off the top. It's not terrible. We've got Gillingham up next. Let's do a training session. We've got a few players whose fitness is not that high, but of course those are players that we currently have on the transfer list anyway. So we've got 2 games in the space of a few days as well. Adu wants to play this one, so let's have a team where he's in. The 3 at the back looks like the 1. Let's go for that then. So this is the 5 at the back. Sorry, Banks is back now. Movilla up front. Let's go in with this. Change things up a little bit. We do have a couple of really good players in the academy as well that we're waiting to get to the age of 16 to bring up. We've got a lot of players, of course, out on loan this season as well. So I think we are going to continue to progress. We just need to progress quicker than we get promoted, if that makes sense. Like I said, I think sort of high 60s, early 70s is really what you want here in League One. And then in the Championship, you want mid to high 70s, really. Then in the Premiership, you want at least 80 to survive. Then probably mid to high 80s to really fight to win the league. Of course, Banks is just an incredible player, of course. 2.5... Oh, God. 2.5 seasons in for Banks. He's up to a 90 already. And we're 1-0 down. Great. So we'll have to come from behind, so I'm just having a sip of me beer. As you do. Can't beat a good recording session for beer. Get in, 1-1, it's Banks with a goal. Talk of the devil. Right, here we go. Can we turn this one round completely? Right, it's Montgomery out wide, cuts it back. There's Pereira. Hands the ball over to Gavrish. Go on, Banks again on the ball. Spreads it out wide to Hunter. It's a good ball in. Oh, couldn't quite do anything with it though, could they? Right. Right, here we go. Come on. Counter-attack is on once again. Let's turn this game around completely. That's a great ball. Oh, that's a terrible cross, though. Too close to the goalkeeper. And there we go, half-time at 1-1. We've had more possession, more shots. But as I've said in the past, it doesn't really matter. It's all down to who's got the most goals, really, isn't it? Here we go, bringing that ball forward. Lovely. Oh, that's a terrible pass. Absolutely terrible pass. Okay, who's on the bench in this one, then? Sembene, Timmermans. Okay. Moveda's not having a great game either. I mean, Hunter's actually playing pretty well. Okay, yeah, let's make a couple of changes then. So Movilla comes off for Keane. Timmermans can come on, I think. Do Timmermans or Sembene? Let's go for Sembene. Yep, Sembene. And then Montgomery's not exactly having the best of times either, is he? Should we bring Castro on? Yeah, let's bring Castro on as well. There we go. Triple substitution coming. Freshen the legs up on the pitch. Come on, who was that? Number 5. That was Gavrish there. Losing the ball, and then we almost conceded a goal from the attack. I mean, we've got 5 at the back. We should be really defensively strong here, but we are struggling a bit. Here's Banks, gets inside the box. Banks again, it goes out for a corner. Here comes the triple substitution. Sembene, Keane and Castro on. Right, come on, let's get this ball back. It's a bit of a worry here. I mean, 2 back-to-back draws. I mean, it's not ideal for a team that's trying to win the league. I think we are struggling with 2 points away from the top after the previous game, and this could stretch it out to 4. Depending on what happens elsewhere, of course. We've got Northampton coming up in a couple of days' time. That's a good ball. Go on. Oh, my God. Come on. Castro. That was such a good opportunity, Castro. You were so... Oh. Go on. That's offside. Wow, Castro had a big opportunity there and wasted it. And that's going to be the end of the game, isn't it? Yep. Okay, 1-1. Disappointing. 2 draws in a row. I'm not overly pleased with that. Not overly pleased at all. Right, we're going in now with the game against Northampton Town. We've dropped down now to third. Well, still third place. We're 4 points away from the top of the table. Right, let's change things up a little bit. What are we going to go for today? What's the difference between these two teams? Not much, really, is there? Okay, we'll go with the default team. Let's go with the default team. Let's get into this one. We've got to get a win here. We can't afford not to win in 3 games. We can't afford it. We've got to get the win. Right then. Here we go. We need a win here. We can't afford another draw. Come on. Was it offside, really? Ball's going forward. His Banks cuts it back. Oh, okay. Hurtado went for the shot. It was a bit interesting. Yeah, I can't wait to get a few more of these players from the academy up because we have got some cracking ones out there. Ugh. We need something because at the moment we've got a little bit stale the last couple of games. Hilton should be back in about 3 or 4 weeks as well, which would be nice. Get our 71 rated striker back. I think he might have dropped down a little bit, actually, to be honest. Alright, come on. Cuts it back in. Nope, not quite enough. Come on, cut it off. Ugh. Alright, so 40 minutes in. We're doing okay. Getting close to half-time. Again, we're just struggling to score goals at the moment, I think, aren't we? I mean, we'll say that we scored 2 to get back in the... It's just, I don't know, it's just everything, isn't it? I just don't want to keep drawing games. We need the wins. I mean, we're dominating possession, but they've had more shots than we have. I definitely think the international breaks are hurting us a lot. I think it is definitely hurting us a lot, but I think we are getting better as we go along. Go on. Oh, Banks, you should have hit that. You should have hit that. You just slammed that right in the top of the net. Right, so it's Castro and Montgomery not playing too well at the moment. So those two are going to come off. We'll bring a couple more fresh attacking mids on, which really just gives us... Well, it's Morgan's, isn't it, really? Pereira can play as well, so... Pereira and Morgan's. Couple of fresh cams. Right, ball coming forward. Oh. Come on, do something here. Do something. Okay. Right, we're coming forward with the ball. Nice cheeky one over the top. Come on, just one goal. Oh. Keane had the shot. It was saved right. Pereira and Morgans are both on the pitch now. Some fresh legs in the cam spot for the last 20 minutes. I mean, we've got them under the cosh. We're just not doing anything with it. Nope. Not enough. Well, maybe this is our opportunity. Come on, cut it in. Oh. Still not good enough for me. It's going to be a 0-0. It's going to be 3 draws this episode. That's going to be not good at all for us. 3 draws is just not good enough. It's not league winning. It's not even promotion winning form, 3 draws. You know, I know a couple of teams who played were up the top of the table round with us, but those are the teams you have to beat. Those are the teams you have to get past, aren't they, really? That's disappointing. I mean, we're still in 3rd position. We're 6 points away from the top of the table, so we're not in the worst position in the world, but still, we should be doing a lot better in my opinion. Next up, then, it'll be Shrewsbury. But that'll be next episode. I mean, hopefully you've enjoyed this one. I don't know why you would enjoy it unless you enjoy watching me fail. But there we go. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. We'll be back again in a couple of days' time for our next episode of the Harrogate Town Youth Squad Legends. Let me just have a quick look at this. I put a couple of scout report requests in for a couple of players that I found on the free transfer list. I've had some suggestions to maybe have a look and see if we can find a better goalkeeper. Right. Let's have a look at still at my position actually. Liam Marsh is a 68 rated goalkeeper. Okay. It's a big upgrade, isn't it? And there's also this guy, which we haven't done yet. Okay. Well, maybe it's a possibility. We'll have a look next time out and see how we feel anyway. So, if you've enjoyed this one, like, subscribe, have a good stuff, and I'll see you again next time for some more of the Youth Squad Legends who have Harrogate Town. Bye-bye.